2015 is the year where we'll see much more people starting their own business. Entrepreneurs around the world are taking their first step to launch their service or product, and many of them are going to be Christians. And just like any other entrepreneur, they'll need guidance, they'll need support, advice on how to start their business, how to run their business. Unfortunately, you have to search to find good biblical business resource online. I've been listening to different business podcasts, and I've learned a lot listening to how entrepreneurs around the world do business. It's inspiring and motivating to hear what works and what doesn't. But to a Christian entrepreneur, some of those stories are hard to relate to because of the people who share those stories. They don't necessarily share the biblical values that Christians have in their life, and so maybe their goals or intentions or motivations are not necessarily eternal, and so it's a little bit harder to relate. I think Christian entrepreneurs have a lot to share, from how they see success to how they deal with difficulties, to how they begin and spend their day, and how they're blessing others through their business, and much more. My name is Alex, and I'm the founder of Christian Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm launching this podcast so that stories of men and women of faith who got successful in their entrepreneurial journey, so that those stories would be heard by startups, small business owners, entrepreneurs around the world. My desire is so that more and more people get inspired, more and more Christians get inspired to start a business, to become entrepreneurs. I think the world needs the biblical values and views that Christians bring into marketplace. Christian Entrepreneur Podcast is a podcast where God is praised for success, where success is biblically defined, where priorities are aligned with biblical teaching, where Bible is quoted, where we share stories and experiences of entrepreneurs, where we talk about business like people should. As I'm working in the pre-launch phase of my podcast, I want to invite all Christian entrepreneurs who already have a business and those who are just planning to start one. I want to invite industry leaders, startups, nonprofit founders to join our discussion on Facebook. I want to hear your input, so please join our group on Facebook and let's create a community of Christian entrepreneurs. I also encourage you to get on our sign-up list at christianentrepreneurpodcast.com so you'll get updates and our newsletter and special giveaways and resources. Thank you for your time, and I hope to hear from you soon. God bless you.